we're going to do today is we're going to go ahead and review House of the Dead 2, just kind of look over it. And we're just going to try to review some of the games here in the arcade. So this particular game, it does have cracked marquee, so I do want to try to find a replacement for that. And it's also supposed to have a topper that comes up that has zombies. There's a light up here, I don't know if you can see it, but it's clear. So that clear light actually reflects up some light, and it has another like little topper that reflects zombies. So I'm really hoping to look for that. I've been looking for that for a couple years and haven't been able to secure that. So I've had this game for probably about 2 years or so, and it was actually on route 2013, and this is 2017. So when I got it, it was actually still in the arcade. So it's a relatively new game. It's not too old. But the way it works is, of course, you have two guns, and of course there's a mirror in here. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to try to angle it a little bit, but there's a mirror, and actually the monitor sits down there at the bottom, and then it shoots at this mirror, and that's what makes the game look further than what it is. It looks like a deeper cabinet. Although the cabinet's pretty deep, it makes it look a lot deeper. And then if you can see down at the bottom, there's a little sensors, and that's the sensors that the guns pick up. But gonna look over the cab. The cab is not too bad. I wish I had bigger speakers, but the speakers are actually really small for how big this cabinet is. So I was really hoping to really have beefy sound, but it really doesn't really kick as hard as I would want it to. It kind of sounds kind of tinny. The control panel does have like some kind of messed up parts, but you can't really tell. When I first bought it, I thought it was part of the design, and then come to find out that it's actually, you look really close, it's like really flaking and stuff, but you really can't tell, and when it's dark in here, you can't tell at all. But let me see if I can show you the inside, kind of the front a little bit. So what we're going to do is just kind of open this up, and inside, you always want to check, because inside usually there's keys, and there's keys for the back, or there's keys for the doors. So what we're going to do is just move the gun, and then we're going to go ahead and open this up. If I can get it the right way. So here, and it's a little dirty, but here you can kind of see the computer and all the connections that it's using. It's using a Naomi system, I believe. And here's all the kind of the computer and whatnot that goes, basically controls the game. So that's on that side. And then if you come to this side, you can open this one up. This one, I believe, is the audio amp, and then the sensors for the guns. So that's kind of all on that side. So it has a game on one side, and then all the little auxiliary boards on the other side. Let me see if I can get this. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and put these keys back, and then I'm going to kill the lights, and then we're going to go ahead and turn it on so we can see what the game looks like, and we'll go ahead and play like one game. I'm terrible at this game, but we can go ahead and try it out. So let me get the tripod set up. Alright, so there's the game. We're going to turn off the lights. Let me turn off the big lights real quick. Yeah, let's go ahead and turn on the game so we can see what it looks like when it starts up. Alright. So the game's on free play. And when the game starts up, so it'll say House of the Dead 2 starting up, you can see it kind of sits way in the back. The game's on free play, so it starts the game immediately. You can kind of see the lights down here, and you just grab the gun and you just shoot.
We're meeting G over
And
there.
you just shoot off the screen in order to reload. So we'll just kind of fire here. The translation is terrible, but it's a classic game that I remember growing up with. So you just shoot off the screen in order to reload, or you can just cover the sensor with your hand if you want. If you want to cheat. We'll just see how far we get on 1/4.
G! James, I tried. Don't underestimate the enemy. James, take this. Harry and Amy are coming to back us up. Hurry! Go! Thanks, G.
Oh, that guy didn't make it.
I don't want to die!
I always have a hard time saving everyone.
My God.
Don't come.
Alright, let's see if we can save her. Oh. Actually, we ended up killing her. You can shoot the barrels, and sometimes they give you extra bonuses. And then the other interesting thing is, depending on who you save and who you shoot, it'll actually take you on different paths. So it gives you a little bit of replay value with the game, because the better you play, the different paths you get to try. Oh, he got us one time. So it's kind of cool. So those barrels up there, you can shoot those. Little guys. Alright, so we decided just to go in 1 credit. That's about as far as I could get. I've seen some people play where they play just really, they can get through the whole game on 1 credit. But that's pretty much House of the Dead 2. So you can see down here, these buttons light up when they're like needing credits, and then they stop blinking whenever a credit's inserted. So that's pretty much House of the Dead 2, and you can kind of see the marquee, how it's lit up. And then you can kind of see how the light is supposed to come up here, and it's supposed to light that topper that comes up through the top. But that's House of the Dead 2, so yeah, if anybody has any of these marquees or that topper, I've been trying to look for it for a couple of years now, so just let me know. Just hit me up, message me. Also, just whatever you can. Alright, talk to you later. Bye-bye.